All right, ladies and gents, I am super excited for this. This just came out today. We just did her EP. I've done all of her albums. I just did a bunch of her music videos. I think I did 2 parts on that so far. So, and I also want to say, if my voice sounds a little bit different in the video, or you all get annoyed with like just anything with my voice, it's because I've been sick. So I feel like I just keep getting sick, and I feel like it makes my voice sound like shit when I talk because I'm like stopped up and I got a sore throat. So I do apologize for that, but I didn't want to wait until I got better to make this video because I really wanted to go ahead and get into this album. I am super excited for this. This is the first time I've been able to listen to something as soon as it drops as well. So, I mean, I'm super excited. She's one of the best artists that I have been reacting to and reviewing. She hits me with something unique every single time. Her songwriting is amazing. The production's amazing. I do want to see, before we get into it, if this is Phineas. Okay, yeah. I wonder if this is all Phineas again. Show artwork, Phineas. Yeah. Alright, sorry about the cut. I had to put my dog up. She's going crazy. But let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and get into this. Alright. Track number 1, Skinny. And we don't have the lyrics yet, so I am going to have to pull it up on Genius. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get into it.
With a friend, it's a good sign. Feeling off when I feel fine. 21 took a lifetime. People say I look happy just because I got skinny. But the old me is still me, and maybe the real me, and I think she's pretty.
I don't get. Were people saying that she wasn't skinny at some point? Were people calling her fat and shit? She was never. I swear, this is why I hate people, but that's what I'm picking up off the lyrics so far. Sing that shit. Come on.
And you know what? Am I acting my age now? Am I already on the way out? When I step off the stage, I'm a bird in a cage. I'm a dog in a dog pound. And you said I was your secret.
Really good intro.
And you didn't get to keep it.
It's very laid back.
And the internet is hungry for the meanest kind of funny, and somebody's gotta feed it. Do you still cry? Still cry?
I love that in the background.
My patience is gone, and I never did you wrong. I loved you for so long.
Oh, we have an outro. I swear. Phineas, man, he's so talented. Alright. Starts getting a little bit more upbeat, and then we go into the track number 2, Launch. Yeah, so what I got from that is just her trying to fit into society and the society norm. She talks about how people say that she looks happy now because she got skinny, and I couldn't believe people were saying that. Let's see what Genius says about this. Saying that her weight is not a true reflection of herself and shouldn't be determined whether she's happy or not. Yeah, but people were actually calling her fat or something? That's crazy. But, you know, never fails to amaze me. The internet. But like she said, the internet is hungry for the mean is kind of funny. And somebody's got to feed it. But, yeah, she's talking about how she fell in love for the first time, too, with a friend. This was really good. The beat in the back was super kind of just melodic and just kind of put you in this trance-like state, you know. I have a feeling they're both still going to kill it on this album, Phineas and her. So let's go ahead and get into track number 2, Lunch.
I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving, not a crush. Call me when you're there. I said I'll buy you something rare, and I left it under Claire. So now she's coming up the stairs. So I'm pulling up a chair, and I'm pulling up my hair. Baby, I think you were made for me. Somebody write down the recipe. Been trying hard not to overeat. You're just so sweet. I wanna shower for you like you want.
Ooh.
Clothes on the counter for you, try it on. If I'm allowed, I'll help you take them off. I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she dances on my tongue. Tastes like she might be the one. And I could never get enough. I could buy her so much stuff. It's a craving.
I love that in the background. The every time I could eat that girl for lunch. Production is so nice.
Crush now. Just wanna get her off.
Is this her girlfriend or a hookup? You never know.
She's taking pictures in the mirror. Oh my god, her skin's so clear. Tell her bring that over here. You need a seat, I'll volunteer. Now she's smiling ear to ear. She's the headlights on the deer. I said it all before, but I'll say it again. I'm interested in more than just being a friend. I don't wanna break it, just want it to bend. Do you know how to bend?
Do you know how to bend?
I could eat that girl for lunch. She dances on my tongue. I know it's just a hunch, but she might be the one.
Ooh.
I could eat that girl for lunch. Yeah, she tastes like she might be the one. I could
Nice outro. Nice. Throw a little bit of some breathing in there. Alright, so that was just do I even need to explain this one, y'all? This is obviously a track where she's just talking about she's wanting to eat a girl for lunch. I mean, what is there else to say about it? The beat was nice. I really like the outro. It really picked up on the end there. I'm getting some different vibes from this album already. It doesn't really sound like her last album. And it definitely doesn't sound like When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Doesn't really sound like that so far, but we're 2 tracks in. Let's go ahead and get into track number 3, and we're going to see where this goes. But I like it so far. It's unique. It's got a different feeling. I like both of the first tracks were pretty laid back. I feel like even Lunch was still laid back, even with that like grand outro. It was still laid back, but let's keep going.
When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. How come when I returned you were gone away? I don't know where I go. I don't know at all. I don't
That shit is hard. She's like holding out notes on this, and it sounds so good.
And that's when you found me. I was waiting in the garden, contemplating, beg your pardon. But there's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? When you told me it was serious, were you serious? They told me they were only curious. Now it's serious. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door?
Ah, references a scene from Spirited Away. That's cool.
Raining in my hands and my lap. And you tell me it's open the trap.
Sounds like that might be Phineas in the background.
Know if you'll make it back. I say no. You say that.
Damn. God dang. Oh yeah, that outro was hard as shit. The beat on that song, hard. Everything about that hard. I love the entire vibe. That's definitely my favorite song so far. And we're only 3 in, so we got a lot more to go. But I was reading the lyrics here on Genius, and the name of the song is a reference to the movie Spirited Away, If you guys haven't seen that movie, it is a great movie. I actually watched that in film studies in high school, and I remember it was a great movie. But the chorus is actually referencing something from the movie, but it also says her album cover where she's falling from an open door. So, but I love the vibe on that. It's not as much as like digging into the lyricism on that. The vibe was just incredible when she gets into the chorus, and then that outro is banging. We've had 2 amazing outros from her and Phineas so far. I'm pretty sure Phineas joined her on right here on the post chorus as well. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite song so far for sure. Let's go ahead and get into Birds of a Feather. We're already 4 tracks in. Let's go. So this is a reference to her other album, right? The vibe on this one is so different. This is like so different from what I've heard from her. It's like positivity, and not to say she's always negative, but I don't know. I love this though. Full of shit. Love the beat. I love the strings. Hit it again, hit it. Come on, baby. Wow. God, listen to that production, man. Dude. Okay, that was a surprise bop. That is something that I feel is very different from Billie Eilish. Very different. I feel like that's like, you see the picture of this Pixar character? I think that's Pixar. I don't know. That's what I feel like just listening to it. You know, floating through a Pixar movie, and the background just... It's not whistling, but you know what I mean. I feel like I'm flying through the air, cheeks out, you know, just going about my business, feeling free listening to that song. And of course, she still like said things that kind of pertains to, it's not negativity, but her dark side. Till I'm in the grave, till I rot away, dead and buried. Till I'm in the casket you carry, you know. But it felt a lot more positive than what she usually puts out there. I really like. So far, this album it's different. She has like switched things up on every album, so that's what I really like about her as an artist. It feels like she has something for everybody, you know. So far, some of these may not be for everybody. You might like, you know, her When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We All Go, those vibes, or the album before this, and you know. But so far, this is speaking to me. I really like this one. Let's go ahead and get into Wildflower. We're getting more like lovey-dovey vibes on this album.
Things fall apart and time breaks your heart. I wasn't there, but I know she was your girl. You showed her the world, but fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on my shoulder, all I could do was hold her. Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun. Did I cross the line?
By the way, it's crazy this album just dropped and there's already a bunch of views on Genius and a bunch of people putting annotations on the lyrics. I mean, that just speaks to how crazy popular she is.
Well, good things don't last, and life moves so fast. I'd never ask who is better, 'cause she couldn't be more different from me. Happy and free in leather. And I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. Put it all behind me. But baby, I see her in the back of my mind all the time. Just like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun. Did I cross the line?
It feels so grand and epic.
And I wonder, do you see her in the back of your mind? In my
She needs me on the backup vocals. Could you imagine? Okay, so she's talking about whoever she's with might be making comparisons to her ex. So that's what she can't get off of her mind, that, you know, yeah, like the chorus says, I see her in the back of my mind all the time, feels like a fever, like I'm burning alive like a sign to cross the line. So, I don't know, that's cool songwriting, but also, it feels like we're in this dreamy state. There's a lot of dreamy states on this album. And I felt like we got a lot of dreamy states on her first album. But there's a lot of like dream-like shit going on. Lots of reverb on her voice. And Phineas is doing very well backing her up. And yeah, I'm really liking this. That was a great song too. I'd say, so we're 5 in. My favorite tracks. Probably the third track. I don't want to mispronounce it. Chihito, whatever. And Birds of a Feather. This is gonna be hard. Probably that and Birds of a Feather so far. I wonder how everybody else is taking the album. Do you guys love it? You hate it? You think it's mid compared to her other albums? This is probably one that you're gonna have to keep listening to and sit with. It feels a lot different, but I respect her for that. I would love to hear that song live. That and Birds of a Feather. Would love to hear that live. Let's go to number 6, The Greatest.
I'm trying my best to keep you satisfied. Let you.
See, I want to say real quick, a lot of these songs are my vibe. Like, they fit my vibe in the moment. I say this a lot in my videos, but it also depends on what vibe you're feeling. You know, that could be the season you're in, the stage you're at in life, whatever, you know, fit your mood. And right now, these songs are fitting my mood a lot. So I'm really digging the slow-paced, vibey, dreamy music that she's got going on this album.
Your rest while I stayed up all night, and you don't wanna know how alone I've been.
These songs are like songs you just need to close your eyes and listen to.
Let you come and go. Whatever state I'm in. Man, am I the greatest? My congratulations. All my love and patience, all my admiration, all the times I waited for you to want me naked, made it all look painless. Man, am I the greatest?
So she's definitely saying that sarcastically. Like, man, am I the greatest?
Doing what's right without a reward.
I love the...
And we don't have to fight when it's not worth fighting for. And you don't wanna know what I would have done. Anything at
love how she backs it up with her vocals in the back like that.
By the greatest, my congratulations, all my love and patience, all my admiration, all the times I waited for you to want me naked. I made it all look painless. Man, am I the
Nice. I did not expect that. I did not expect to be knocked on my ass right now. Shit, man. This one is gonna be a bop. Like that song on her last album. That's what it reminds me of.
You couldn't even break it. I shouldn't have to say it. You could have been the greatest.
I think it was low-key a song about kind of self-hatred, and at the end she says, you could have been the greatest, but I think she's saying, man, am I the greatest out of sarcasm and all my admiration, all this. She's saying she did all that, but still got nothing. You know, doing what's right without a reward, that pertains back to it as well. But man, how about that motherfucking, you know, sometimes I have to block out cuss words myself because, you know, maybe I'll get booted off YouTube. But anyway, how about that motherfucking beat switch right here? It was actually unexpected. I thought the song was going to go kind of that slow vibe the whole time. But just when it starts, it's like seeping into territory like, okay, this is kind of sleepy. Boom! Smack me in the damn face. That was a really good one. That's another one of my favorites so far. What track is that? That's track number 6. We're on to 7. Very curious to see what you guys think. More on Genius. Billie Eilish celebrates same-sex attraction on lunch. She already came out and said that she's bisexual, right? We know now with that song. All right, number 7. I am not even. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I wish you the best for the rest of your life.
I want to say too, she sounds a lot more mature on this album. I don't know how to explain it. She sounds like. How old is she now? She's my age, right? She 20? She's around my age. Is she 22 or something like that? She said on the first song 21, so maybe she's 21. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. She sounded mature on the last album too, but this one sounds even deeper. A deeper mature. Alright.
Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes, but I need to confess, I told you a lie. I said
she's holding that note out. She's got such a good voice.
The love of my life. Did I break your heart? Did I waste your time? I tried to be there for you. then you tried to break mine. It isn't asking for a lot for an apology, for making me feel I could kill you if I tried to leave. You said you'd never fall in love again because of me, then you moved on immediately. But I wish you the best for the rest of your life. Felt sorry for you when I looked in your eyes.
Nice switch up.
But I need to confess, I told you a lie when I said you were the love of my life.
Damn, she lied to someone and told them they were the love of her life. That's fucked up.
The love of my life.
That's amped up.
So you found her, now go for love, just like we were. If I ever was, it's not my fault. I did what I could. You thought I was depressed.
So dreamy, man. This whole album is so
My
dreamy.
stomach upset almost all of the time, but after I left, it was obvious why. Because for you,
Oh shit.
you,
That's messed up right there.
I was the love of your life. But you were not mine.
So she was upset because that's a good switch up. Yeah, she was upset because not even because she missed them when they broke up. She said her stomach was upset and shit because that's a whole different perspective, because she felt bad because the person with her really did love her, but she didn't love back. That's a different perspective, because I always feel like, you know, the person who ends it, I don't know, if you get dumped, you always think the person who ends it doesn't give a shit, but, you know, that's not always the case like she's talking about. Said you'd never fall in love again because of me, then you moved on. Uh-oh. Hey. Sounds so 80s. That's why I thought you should dance to it. Just. Could y'all see me in the club like that? Sounds so 80s. This is cool. God dang, dude. That was so different from anything I've ever heard from her. The 80s type vibe switch up at the end, that was just so different from what I've heard from her. I mean, that was awesome. Look at the smile on my face. That was awesome. I felt like shaking my ass to that shit, you know? This is not an album where you're going to be shaking your ass a lot, I'll tell you guys that. But it's an album where you're going to get some introspective deep cuts and things going on with her life. I mean, she's being vulnerable on this album. But I love how she switched up when she said, yeah, for making me feel like it'd kill you if I tried to leave, but then you said you'd never fall in love again because of me, but then you moved on. And then she goes into this like party setting. Super fucking cool. Super dope. That's one of my favorites too. I feel like I keep saying that on every track, but I am digging this record, brother. Alright, number 8, The Diner.
Don't be afraid of me. How much you need. I saw you on the screen. I know I'm meant to be.
Now this beat
You're starting in my dreams.
This beat sounds a little bit more old school Billie.
I'm here around the clock. I'm waiting on your block. But please don't call the cops. They'll make me stop. And I just wanna talk. That I could change your life. You could be my wife. Could get into a fight. I'll say you're right. And you kiss me goodnight. I'm waiting on the corner till I saw the city leave. Was easy getting over and I landed on my feet. I came in through the kitchen looking for something to eat. I left a calling card so they would know that it was me.
Nice ass beat.
I tried to save this everything. Go back to the diner. I'll write another letter.
250
I hope you read it this time.
$1,000 bail.
You better. The cops around the corner stopped me when I tried to leave. He told me I was crazy and they knocked me off my feet. He came in through the kitchen looking for something discreet. I left a calling card so they would know that it was me. I tried to find it all, but now I'm back up on my feet. I saw you in the car with someone else and couldn't sleep. If something happens to us, then I'm dead to you.
Oh. Did she just... Did she just reveal somebody's number? Should we call it? Should we call the number? Sorry, I was looking into the lyrics while it was going on because I'm kind of confused. So, way at the corner I saw my sitter leave. Was easy getting over. I landed on my feet. I came in through the kitchen looking for something to eat. I left a calling card so they would know it was me. But then it goes into something about a stalker. I'll try to save you, but I failed. $250,000 bail. Did she have a stalker in real life or something? Or you guys explain that to me, or am I just reading too much into it? I don't know. But anyway, great track. I really love the beat on that one. It feels like slimy and fictitious. Is that a word? I don't know, but we're gonna use it. I'll tell you that we're gonna use it. Yeah, that felt like an old school Billie track as well. Bittersweet is track 9. All right, let's get into track number 9. Bitter Sweet, but she doesn't use sweet as in candy. She uses it as in hotel room or whatever the hell. Ooh, nice beat. Nice beat. Okay, when they have used synths on this album, it's probably been my favorite songs. Like, when they bring the synths in with her reverb and her dreamy voice and her amazing voice, backed up with vocals, like, more vocals and more vocals, which is usually just her vocals, but I feel like I've heard Phineas a little bit on the album, but it just fucking hits, man. Little beat switch up, okay. I knew she was gonna say something about a sweet. Get it? Bittersweet.
You seem so paranoid. I'm looking at the boys. I've never filled the void out of spite. You seem so paralyzed. It's so that's alright. I don't need to breathe when you look at me. All I see is green, and I think that we're in between. Everything I've seen in my dream, every once a week, and I can't sleep. Every underneath.
I love that in the back. Oh, bum, bum, bum. I don't even know how to explain that, but that's awesome. Okay, she said that again. What does that mean?
Open up the door for me, 'cause I'm still on my knees.
Alright, hold on. These lines reference other tracks on the album. Okay, so it's just references, I guess. Okay. Trying to see if there was more to it. God, Phineas, you're killing it with this production, brother. Feels like a basketball game. Definitely gonna re-listen to all these songs so many times. The vibe is out of this fucking world. The vibe on that is out of this world too. There's a lot of synths, like I was saying earlier, that are used on this album. And I love it every time. Anytime you're going to use something like that, kind of like the Weeknd's album too. Like, if you're going to use something like that, you're speaking to my giblets. And yes, I did say giblets. But you're speaking to them every time you do something like that. The production on this album has been so good. There's been like 3 or 4 switch-ups already on these songs. There's some tracks like this one that have multiple switch-ups. I feel like that one had 3 or 4. And it works. It just works with the vibe. I mean, how many other artists you know could do this and kind of pull it off in a way that it feels cohesive? Not many. That's why she's very talented. Let's go ahead and do the last track. I kind of hate we're already on the last one, but at the same time, I like when artists do this. You know, she wanted to do 10 tracks. She knew she didn't want to beef it up too much. She knew what she wanted to go for. So, hell, got to respect her for it. Let's do track number 10, Blue. This is also playing back into track number 2 when she said she was turning blue. I think that's what she said too. So she's got a lot of different plays on things that she's saying. I know there's a way that this album ties together narratively in a different way. I'm just not going to pick up on it on the first listen. You know, I'm going to have to listen to it a couple more times before I really know. Okay, see, she's referencing Birds of a Feather. I feel like I'm missing something here. She's referencing her other tracks. A Bird in a Cage. Okay, Birds of a Feather. I'm trying my best. Don't know what's in store. I'm back in the back of my mind. The only track that is not included in her reference is The Diner, possibly because the song is from the perspective of a stalker rather than herself. Okay, that's what I was talking about. That's why she's talking about Belle and shit. Okay. Alright, sorry. Let's keep going. Open up the door, in the back of my mind, I'm still overseas. Looks like we got another switch
You
up.
were born bluer than a butterfly, beautiful and so deprived of oxygen.
That's a good line.
Colder than your father's eyes, he never learned to sympathize with anyone.
The writing on this album is so fucking good, man. And I know there's a bigger picture to it. That's what I'm saying.
But I can't change you. But we can't save you.
Dude.
You were born reaching for your mother's hands, victim of your father's plans to rule the world.
This song has me mesmerized. It's beautiful.
Too afraid to step outside, paranoid and petrified of what you've heard. But they could say the same about me. I sleep about 3 hours each night, means only 21 a week now. And I could say the same about you. Born blameless, grew up famous too. Just a baby born blue.
Yeah, I was just talking about.
I don't blame you, but I can't change you.
This song is so fucking smart because I feel like she's relating the Born Blue without, oxygen, like when she was singing about a butterfly, relating it to this line right here. Born blameless, grew up famous too, just a baby born blue now. Talking about how she became famous so young, so she kind of feels like she's lifeless and only sleeping 3 hours each night, 21 a week. This song is mesmerizing.
Don't hate you, but we can't save
You just gotta close your eyes and listen to this. God, dude. Phew. That song was beautiful. It's hard to put it into words, honestly. That song was beautiful. God, the strings on the back end, the beat switch, everything she's talking about, relating it to her other tracks. Like I said, I know there's a bigger picture. I just can't. I'm going to have to listen to the album a couple more times to see how she's relating everything. I feel like a lot of these songs I'm just so mesmerized, So I'm going to spin this album back a couple more times. But, yeah, off the first listen, I really loved this album. It's really deep. It's definitely for people that are going to dive into the lyrics and listen to what she's singing about. She's being very open on this album. Just honestly feels like she's stepping into her true self as she moves into like more maturity. And the production from her and Phineas and just this is why her brother is awesome. He always knows how to back up the vibe she's going for, how to back up what she's going for. But I feel like this is going to be a grand album. This is going to be one of those albums that age very well. I really think it's going to be one of those that, like, maybe on first listen, people are going to say, well, this doesn't even touch her first EP or, you know, When We Fall Asleep, Where Do We All Go? Because those are the vibes that are meant for me. And that's okay if, like, you would rather have those vibes from Billie. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Everybody likes what they like. But this one is just beautiful. Very beautiful. And so artistic. It really is. I mean, I'm very impressed with this. Very impressed. Just, yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about it. I might have to see her live. There's a lot of these songs I would love to hear live. Is she coming to... Watch her not even be coming to Tennessee. Damn. I do not think she's even coming to Tennessee. But she is coming to Atlanta, which is pretty close to me. So... yeah, beautiful album, guys. Let me know what you thought. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's just... Where would you rank it with her other albums? I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying this is her best one yet and all that. So we'll see. I think this one's going to age very well. Very, very damn well. I'm very impressed. I'm going to be bumping this even when I log off here. I'm going to repeat some of these songs because I feel like I need to digest it again. But, wow. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm very glad I got to react to it so soon. Hopefully YouTube lets me post it, and hopefully you guys don't have to sit here and wait on it. So I'll try to edit a little bit to get around that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You all know that I love you so much. You know, all of you that are here and all the newcomers helping me grow, and you know, we're forming this little community on my channel that I absolutely love. You know, so many fan bases like coming together on my channel and watching. So, but yeah, that's it, guys. Let's get out of here. Like I said, love you all. Have a good one. Peace out.